Hey folks, Ivan here, and we are on to step 2, and we're going to do step 2 and 3 today. So the first thing we're going to do is these, which are 4. I should have counted these before. There's another 4. There's another 4. And there's a 2. So 3, 4, 14? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Okay, so 14 by 14s. And so right now what we're using is the Razor Kylo? I can't read it from here. It's off in the corner. I'm not going to reach it in case I bump something. Anyway, so the other webcam, I got it working. You can see that this is 1920, 1920 by 1080. It looks like I had an aspect filter on for some reason that I didn't know I had. So that's kind of why that other one was not working out so great. However, this one does actually do a better job. So let's go ahead and find the red pieces. So let's see. We need these guys here. And I think maybe my imagination, but it looks like you can actually pick up more detail. I'm going to leave that open wide so it stops flipping. Alright, and then we need a full 2x2. And looks like a 2x6 flat. But that seems... Okay, that is light gray. Okay. There's for that part. You can see that. So they go in order like this. And then that. Oh yeah, you can see the nubs so much better. Alright. Fantastic. And then we are to grab from this guy one full-size black unit. And I don't see our units for that side, so it must all be sitting here. No, these do not seem to... Well, one of these guys are in here. Unless they... No, I think that's how they set this up. Okay, cool. That, and then we need these guys, which look familiar. They look like some joint I used to have from a long past Lego set. So facing towards me, because that's the way the book is. The black side goes here. That little nub goes on that corner, or above that corner. Then back behind it, that one piece. And over here, the same situation, just in white. Alright. Not too bad. They seem alright. Okay. And then we need 2 of the whites like this. Here. Oh, and apparently there is one that's got an A on it, so I've got to keep an eye out for that one. Where is that at? Oh, I see. Here's the A. Okay. So 2 of these guys. 3 of the blacks that look just like that. These are some sort of low slope. So let's go ahead and those go behind. So the blacks go like this. Boom. Nice. Perfect. A goes on top here. These white pieces go like this. Perfect. And then we need the piece I'm not overly familiar with. This is Not sure if I've ever had that piece or not. I may have had something similar. Let's see here. They go with one like that and like that. There we go. Nice. And then I need a, I think that's the same set. I wish they would have numbered these because, you know, sit there and, you know, 4, 4, 4, or should I say 2, 2, and you know, 2, 2. I think it's this piece because really, all the dark gray ones are all the same size. So I think they thought ahead on that one. I would hope. We need a light gray, and then we need to find the U and the S, and 2 black pieces. And so it goes like this, that, the S, and the U. And this gray piece like that. Boom. Alright. Next up is we need to get the white pieces, the white grills here. These I remember. So we need, looks like there's 6 in total. And they go vertically. Like that. And then we need one of these squares here. And that goes underneath like that. A little spoon type deal. Let's see here. Then we need these single pieces like this. And then 2 of the larger pieces like that. Alright, so let's see here. Like that, with a little gray nub sticking out there. Go. So that's what that looks like, and then on to the next step, which you can kind of see, but also this corner. Yeah, that corner will also be in the instructions, just like last time. If I, for some reason, don't remember them, I apologize. So I just kind of snap it to the back like that. Nice. Okay. And this makes sense because they're making that flat. Cool. Alright, so... Wait, were we supposed to, like, duplicate this over and over again? Alright, so we gotta make 3 more of these, and I took out the air turning on because the vent's right behind me and the microphone's pointing straight at it, so that was not gonna work out. Me trying to talk over that. It's fine when I'm just down here, but it just kicked on. So, anyways, I split everything up into where I needed it to be. I found the letters as well, so they're off to the side, off camera up front there. So we're just gonna put all these together quickly, in quick fashion, because we've already done this. I kind of remember how these go. All right, and then we need this gray piece here on all of them. Cool. I'm not sure if I'm doing that in order. Cool. All right. And the white pieces, those go on this side. One more. Oops. Just kind of flung that. You know what? I kind of messed up. The white pieces go at the end of that block there. Cool. There we go. Oops. Go. Nice. All right, what's next on this? The ramp pieces here. Game used to play Space Engineers. Have these now. To a certain extent, I don't know how detailed you can get with them. Always kind of messed them up, to be honest. Alright, there we go. There's that one. That one. And that one. That one. And then let's go ahead and grab the black pieces, which there are 3 in that instructions. For each side, there's 3 there, there's 2 there, there's 2 there, and 2 more. Perfect. Wait. I had 3 in my hand. Okay. Just do the center one because that's closest to my hands. Boom. Perfect. That was one thing I always struggled with was doing like these shapes in Space Engineers. All my stuff always ended up kind of like Mimitar in nature, where it's kind of slapped together, which was kind of my style. All right. Then we need the little funky blocks here. Expose 1 red, or I'm sorry, 2 reds. Both reds are exposed. Okay. Cool. Then we need the whites. Awesome. So these parts are done. Where am I gonna put these? I'll put these up off camera there, just so they're out of my way, so I can do the next part, which is this. And then we are going to need the rest of the blacks in here. 1 more. Almost out of that box. This sections take a little bit longer than I was expecting, only because of that delay with that darn vent going off. All right. Here's the U's and the S's. Oops. I did it perfectly with the U's, but the S's not so great as far as grabbing them goes. Alright. Then we need that gray block here. This is a lot easier than that first step, I'm telling you that much. More edits to do, but easier nonetheless. Alright, cool. And then we flip that over, and then we are on to the grates. So if memory serves me correctly, the first time I used these grates would probably be a couple of things. Ice miners definitely, they had like these great things for different things. And then there was the other one was a robot that had wheels, and I actually, for some reason, my parents got me 2 of them. That was around the time that they were preparing for my sister to come into the world. I remember building those, and that's in fact the first duplicate of a set that I recall receiving at the same time. And I loved getting duplicate sets, especially like robots and such, because that was awesome. That made it look, when you'd see the commercials or the different pictures in the the catalog, and they'd have them all set up, and there'd be multiples of the same ship or something. You know, it just added to the imagination. So you could get a bunch of, I'm not sure how much those cost, but I mean, if I were a child, I might get, and they're cheap enough, although Legos are pretty expensive, it seems now. Maybe they were always expensive, and now it's just not in the know-how or knowledge of that. I might get them duplicate sets from time to time. Right. So we need that gray piece here, and that lines up with that 4. Makes that little spoon, like I said before. Take this big box, put that off the side because I am out of parts in there. So no spare parts this time on that one. Okay. And then we need to small pieces here. So just dump those out. So checkbook box that had a bunch of pennies in them, but they spilt all out, and I just grabbed the box because I needed more boxes to hold parts for this video. I'll have to clean up the pennies later. Pennies spilled out earlier. I didn't spill them out today. When I was moving, I went to put that in there and just spilled all over the place, and I was like, they'll stay there. So cool. Spoons, and then we grab the other pieces. Here's another one. Here's the next one. And there's this one. Perfect. Not perfect. But not by much. This piece right here. It's messed up. I think that might have been the first one I did. I'll have to take a look at the footage. Now perfect. Oh dear. Right. Now let's go on to this spot. Now this is where we're going to have to reassemble these two pieces together because they have to be assembled. Alright, so we got that like that, and we are going to tilt it on the side for right now. And this is not a great picture to show me how to put this on. What? Like this? Maybe? Who designed this? Oh, there goes that. I gotta be careful with this because it wants to tilt away from me. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to build this vertically like they did. They being being NASA, building them these things vertically. Okay. Oops! I knocked off a gray piece. Or not gray piece, gold piece. Come on. I even know your colors. What in the world am I supposed to do here? It looks like it matches up, but how in the world are you supposed to figure this out? Oh, for the love of. There's no one in the world that goes like that. Like that. It's got these gray these pieces out. And I dropped that. That's good for it. Maybe they're... No, they have to connect. There's no way in the world they don't connect. But how do they connect? So there is a 3-piece here. There should be a spot for that. You know what? Aha! I got it. Perfect. So far, so good. Oh man, okay, so you've got to get that. There's a little inner piece, so you got to get that little gold piece in one of these circles here, and I guess that's the way to line it up. At least that's how I lined it up for them. You should see the face I'm making trying to put this together. Like that is tricky. Now the bottom of the one. Maybe we'll take that off. We'll do opposite sides first. That might work better. Come on now. There we go. Nice. There's 2 sides on. Now we got to do the, kind of. Top portion popped off again. Let's see here. Why do you need an alt? Want to go? Go one there, I say. There we go. Just took a little, okay, a little convincing. All right, there's that one. This is a joy. This is definitely not to be played with toy. This is a pain. That's what this is. Oops. And there goes that gold piece. That's only the second time I've knocked one off, so that well, that's good. Yep. Come on. Join. Oops. Wait a minute. Hold the fun on this one. Ooh. That's where the problem lies. This was one lower than it needed to be. That's been now fixed. Because when I'm lining this top gray piece, the gold piece, and then top gray, and then I'm snapping that down, and I hope that comes across. And there we go. Now we are stabilized. Interesting. I wonder why. I don't think that's supposed to come apart, or is it? I don't know. Because it looks like it's supposed to be a rocket, right? I don't know. All right, we're on to step 3. Excellent. Let's go ahead and make a lot of noise here. We'll put this underneath the desk for a minute. There we go. We'll use one of the smaller boxes for this. There we go. I forgot one piece. There we go. And it goes. Come on. There we go. Plastic goes over there. Alright. So we need these blocks here. And we need to do this ×4. So this time around, we're gonna move this guy out of the way. This time around, we're gonna do 4 at the same time, so we're not delaying this any more than it needs to. Alright. So we probably would have been halfway done with this had that not happened. Alright. Oh well. I would have had to made a cut anyways because of the air fan going. Just so happens to be 3 o'clock. Not 3 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I don't know why I said 3 o'clock. And that's when the temperature changes to the nighttime cycle. So I installed one of those automatic ones. Oh, that's over here. These single flats by 4s. And so despite the temperature not needing to increase or anything like that, it kicked the fan on anyways. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it was just trying to recirculate the air, make sure the temperature was indeed what it's supposed to be. Who knows? I need to turn down the air anyways because it was much too hot. Alright, we're on to the next step, which is these 2 skinny pieces here, which are right here. Oops. Just threw those out of there. It's 2 for each one. Grab those guys, and those guys, those guys. And they go down here where this, these 4 of the gray are exposed. So just do that right now. Alright. Oop. Now, at one point in time, I did have a really cool NASA spaceship. It was, well, I'm not sure if it's NASA, but it was like astronauts, right? And it was, I want to say it was 3 or 4 sections. And they actually pulled apart, they had those little round pieces that you could connect in. Look blue. I don't have any of them in this one here, but they would connect together, and you could pull them apart, and that's how you could transform it into several different sections. Right. So the next step is finding. There are 4 American flags out here, somewhere in this box, and conveniently, all these things are flipped upside down. So let's just grab all these guys. And we're going to toss them off to the side here. Because I believe that's, yeah, it looks like possibly that's all the ones from that one. Oh, here we are, 1 flag. Oops, threw that almost off the table. Odds are not my favorite today. That is, wow. How is that possible? Get 1 out of the whole bunch. I mean, it is a greater odd that I'm going to pick up that, but I would have thought that I would have grabbed at least 1 American flag by now, besides that one, or the second one. Oh, here it is. I had to grab 4 at the same time to get that. Alright, those are more whites. 4. Oh, here's another one. There's that last one. Gonna grab the rest. Oops. No, because I think I'm gonna need them all. Just a good portion of them. There we go. So, if they're facing this way, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay. So, just gonna assemble this side first. One hangs off the edge. Is that right? One hangs off the edge. Okay. Oh, you know what? That makes sense because if you look up here, which you can't see, well, here, I'll point it at here. Here, you can see a little bit of the blue and the black on the bottom there. So, I'm guessing that we are going to assemble that at some point in time like that. Okay. Before I get too far carried away, I'm going to put the American flag on here. It goes right like that. It's upside down to me, but this is right side up to you. Alright, cool. And we'll finish one of these guys out right. Getting in there. Okay. Do the next one. So, right before this, I was surfing the internet as I do, and I discovered YouTube was down. I wonder what that was all about. Well, not to worry anyways, because I'm not going to be able to upload this tonight. The goal is to get this done and then I'm straight to bed, because it just took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Alright, there's that guy. Anyways, so I think I had that piece and one other piece as far as the NASA sets go. I didn't have too many of them, but they had cool visors, which I really liked. Other than that, it was, as far as space goes, it was very futuristic. It's got a little piece on it, or a little defect. Interesting. Yep. I'm sure that, no, it's not coming off. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Now we can bring this guy back, and these blue pieces here clip right onto that gray piece there. And there's nothing for me to... I wonder why they didn't... Why would they do that? Because now this has nothing to clip onto. Weird. Unless it's got to be in the next step, I'm guessing. Okay. Right. So let's go ahead and put all these guys on. And they're just going on like that. It's a little inconvenient to do. Nope. I popped one of those guys off by mistake. I think I'm going to do that a couple of times. So you got to get these gray pieces connected to these slopes, and as you're doing it, you might accidentally pull it away from the body, which pulls it away from its connection point on top. Which I just did again. They do this for some reason. Right, so I thought we were gonna put a cap on these guys, but apparently not. Right, so we're going back to doing these guys. Let me put this guy off to the side again. The red pieces. times 4. Doing times 4 again. Alright, and then there's some white pieces that go in between as spacers, it looks like. Yes. We're gonna try to roll away as quickly as possible. There's the last piece, and then we need the kind of seat-ish thing. You know what? I think I remember what these were used for. They were used for display consoles. So they put them on. There'd be a flat 2x2, and they'd have a display of some sort. Anyways, I grabbed them all. I did. So let's go ahead and start by putting that gray piece on there. It's kind of, wow. They really want you to mess with that, don't they? So they want me to grab 4 more of these guys, which we will do. Like that, and then we need some white stubs. I wonder if that's the actual piece for them. These little round single pieces, right? So let's finish off. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, interesting. So these all go here like that. So that's where the single white stub's going. There's that one. That one. There's all those ones, and then the last full size, and then we put these all together like so. Okay, and then these go. Oh, for really? They go here, and these single pieces. Again, we're doing this again. I thought we were getting away from that and adding structural integrity. No, we're not adding structural integrity. Why would we do that? Everyone is so careful and precise. No way somebody who just barrels through something would dare to take on this. All right, let's move this back out of the way. Further back, because it's trying to focus on that. Okay, we got these corner pieces here, and then I was looking at the. Okay. So we're going to Tetris now. Do the Tetris music. No, don't, because that's probably copyrighted. Oh dear. Apparently, Twitch is now hammering down on people playing copyrighted music. And, well, I mean, YouTube already did that. Now Twitch is going to do that. Maybe Twitch will do something like YouTube where they have a music library. Perhaps something like a music... You know what would be great? Twitch needs to do like a radio where streamers can select radio stations to play over their stuff. And work. And then... I don't know if Twitch still does it, but they used to be able to export to YouTube. So you could just have it as a separate file. So Twitch has theirs, music, which is, you know, licensed through Twitch. And then you can export that to YouTube or download it without the music and then apply the music that you want to apply to it for your YouTube videos. That'd be cool. I don't know. Oh, hey, look, we're putting structural integrity back in. These got to go here. This is a perfect example of don't do this. What they should have done first is these pieces here, and then put on the reds that I just did. Because, as you can see, I'm going to fit it there, which might not come across right away to some people. Or in my case, it's trying to make sure I get lined up with a giant red piece in my way. Alright. Oop. Which they made us do at first. Oh well. Oop. Knocking pieces off. Just take that off for a minute. So, yeah, we're taking this one off too. Because I need to be able to push these together so that they fit. Alright. Take this one off too. So there. Alright, now we'll put them back on. Ugh. Being careful to disassemble them in our hands. Because that's the way this works out. Alright, there we go. All those are back into place. Looks like this from the side. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back. Oh, what a wonderful idea. Let's go ahead and head in these round pieces. So the two halves, I'll do it like this. We'll go like this. So let's do the first half first. And so this is fun because we have to figure out how to snap this in place in two areas which are kind of, there we go. Hey, structural integrity, halfway restored. And not as hard as the bottom piece. Man, what am I gonna do? This thing's getting big. This thing's already taller than the book. In fact, it's almost wider than the book wide open. Right. Back over there you go. What's next? We are going to add in the pieces. These white pieces now. They go like that. So let's go ahead and drop that piece. There we go. Flip it. Do the next piece. There's that. Go. And the next one. Excellent. And the next one. Very good. And we are done. Okay, cool. That's all those in. Yep. So that spot's done. Now what do we do? Okay, so next up is the rest of the whites, and now the blacks. The blacks go on the left-hand side. They go up here on this, like so. Yeah, that works all right. Here's the whites, then the blacks. whites. Blacks, I see a slight problem. This is not down. There we go. This piece came, I don't know if they came across in there, but it was not set into place. So I got that fixed. Alright. That white in there, and then I'll grab the black that fell off. I was fixing the other thing. There we go. There's that. That's all. Oop. The bottom again. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, where's these go? Oh, fun. These gold pieces are next. And they go into these corners. Right where above where the reds are. This makes sense to me in a way because this is creating a edge. Yeah. So that would be the perfect space for it. Oops. Might help if I actually put it in the right spot. Yeah. So that just it allows for something to be put in there without clashing against those red pieces. Interesting. There's those. So those are in place. We'll go up to the next one. And it's these gray pieces. And this is the last thing for this episode. Yeah, let's see. I'm not entirely... It makes a 4 in the middle. So would this make a 4? Yeah. So they come out a little bit, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it even shows. So the edges meet here. Yeah, that comes across. Okay. This could be absolutely more fun to put away since it's so tall now. I'll have to lay it on its side. And the boxes are too big now. Oh boy. But I put it in the closet and they can't open the closet. The cats can't destroy that. Excellent. So next up is box, or bag 4. And we're back to putting more of these red pieces on a single block. Oh my goodness. Oh. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Sorry about that cut in the middle. I just didn't want to have that background noise in there. Looks like this one probably took me close to 50 minutes, I would estimate, probably. With the start and stop, probably over an hour. Okay. Well, again, questions and comments, comment sections down below. And we'll see you next time. Bye.